Teachers who matched with one of their students on Tinder, what's your story? I once drunk splurged on Tinder Gold, or whatever the fuck it's called, and noticed my current intern had swiped right on me. Yeah, I had to ignore that one for a while. All the while keeping that secret for the rest of semester. Some people swipe fast without pausing long on the pictures. You should have swiped. I matched with one of my online professors last semester. He has a unique name, and once I realized who he was, I unmatched. Even if it's legal. And at our ages, it would be. It's still a small town and I didn't want to bring the drama on us. Online but local, living in the same town? Guess you just didn't want to open that can of elephants. I'm a resident and I've matched with a few medical students, but so far none of them have been under me in their rotations. Are we still doing phrasing? The thought of my ward consultant having the username PMME__lovely_boobs made me chuckle. I unmatched us as soon as the notification came in and realized who it was. Like clockwork? I matched with a teacher when I was 27 and she was 76. She said I knew you'd make it at least this far, then unmatched me. Hold up. 76? You have your age range open that wide? 76-year-old on Tinder? Were you in a retirement home? Way before Tinder. We had a HS teacher, an way older male who taught math, have an affair with a female student. She was a senior that turned 18 at the end of the school year, but they had been together over a year. He and his wife divorced, and he married the 18-year-old. He was allowed to keep teaching, and when she graduated college, she was hired as a teacher in the same school in his department. Of course, this was in the late 1970s and I graduated in 1982, but I had them both as teachers. Something similar happened at my sister's school 10-ish years ago. Gym/soccer coach married one of his high school seniors. I'm pretty sure they're still together and didn't start officially dating until she was 18, but still insanely creepy. In my high school, I was cool with a band teacher who once made a comment about another student being really hot when she passed by. Never thought it was weird until I was an adult. Just so I'm sure I'm reading these stories correctly. Swipe right equals keep, swipe left equals toss? Both swipe right equals match one, or both swipe left equals no match? Help. I'm lost as well. Penthouse letters from my youth. I thought all these letters were scripted lies, until it happened to me. If you've never heard the song, Dear Penthouse, you really should listen to it. I went on a date a couple weeks ago with a former student. I was an adjunct professor and she was in my class. I thought she was cute and I had a suspicion she was queer too, but obviously wasn't going to do anything while I was teaching. When she came up on Tinder, I'm no longer teaching university, I swiped right and we matched. She is only a couple years younger than me though, and the class was a couple years ago. We're hopefully going out again soon and we'll see what happens. Macron __/Macron. I mean, hey, it kinda makes sense, I say go at it. Bring your cat. Awkward at first, but once I got over the fact I was homeschooled, we went back to our place for extra credit. Sorry about the broken arms. R/hol up. Nice try, PTA. Not this biscuit, school district. I teach university. A year or so after the end of the class she took under me, she pops up and laughed. I thought there'd be no way she ESD me, so I swiped right for giggles. Instant match. I couldn't believe it. Turns out she wanted to hook up the whole time but didn't want to open that can of worms. We went on a date. And she was by far the worst fuck of my life. Animal in bed? Oh yeah. Starfish. Next time you end up with a starfish, flip her on top. Fuck wasting energy on someone who doesn't reciprocate, make them put in some work. Starfish? You guys are getting matches? Fuck yeah dude, got a whole person last year. Step 1, be attractive. Step 2, don't be unattractive. Didn't match, but I saw one of my students on Tinder, saying they were 20 when they most definitely were not. I informed the parents that I'd received an anonymous tip that either they were on Tinder or someone was using their photos. Not the story most people are looking for here, I'm sure, but the right thing to do. Yeah, I couldn't masturbate at all to this one. Very much the right thing to do. I have kids in that age range and I would wanna know something like that. You read about them in the newspaper later probably. Oh, not my teacher, but I matched with a middle school teacher when I was 18. He was hot and about 28. I quickly find out he's dominant. Score, now we are really talking. He confides in me his favorite kink, schoolgirl. What the fuck? Immediate unmatch. Yikes. That's not an ideal job to have when you've got that kink. Please tell me the school didn't have uniforms. She got an A. Then the D. Subscribe for more hot Reddit takes in your inbox, guaranteed.